Hello, Boring Review Nation. I love saying it. I'm gonna go first every time.
I will not correct because one of our fans said he loved it. I think it was Horrific DOS.
Gabe here.
Nick.
And today we're here to give you a reaction to a trailer that just dropped today. Nick saw it earlier in the day and said, hey man, let's try to get this in today. It's a Tollywood film. And what's the name of the film?
Oh, you would. Alla Vaikunthapurramloo. Man, that's a long second name.
I guarantee you that's wrong, so you guys can correct him in the comments. Let him have it.
You know that wasn't too bad for a gringo here.
But we want to thank our boy Nikki for the comment on it and giving us that request for this video. And we've done a couple of Tollywood films as well. And at first I was so ignorant to the other genres of films and international films. I didn't even realize there was a difference between Bollywood and Tollywood. And our commenters, our viewers have educated us on it, and that's awesome. And think about it. It's like you'd say, oh, an American film or a British film. There's a big difference just because we both speak English, obviously, right? So
yeah, the accents. Sometimes the quality of film's not much different. I mean, obviously the accents, give it away,
right?
But sometimes I make the mistake of thinking that British films are just part of Hollywood because they swap similar actors. But these movies do too. They have certain actors that, like Kahani, that review will be coming pretty soon. That one had some Tollywood actors that were in there, as far as I know, or maybe they were a different language. See, I'm even getting confused. But yeah, this is Tollywood for sure. And if you haven't seen it yet, we got a reaction on the channel for Vaikunthapurramloo.
Again, destroy him in the comments.
But we learned a lot about that. I mean, that is apparently the sequel to another movie that we'll do a reaction to. Forgot that title too. But we're learning a little bit. We appreciate the comments.
All right, so without further ado, let's check out Vaikunthapurramloo.
This guy.
I butchered it too.
He added letters. Here we go.
Boy Reviews.
Bueller.
నా కొడుకు
Oh,
ఎక్కడున్నాడు
the New York Yankee spinner. I love it.
రేయ్ మంది మిడిల్ క్లాస్. లక్ష పనులు కోటి వరిస్ ఉంటాయి. తలంచుకుని వెళ్ళిపోవాలంతే.
చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి నా లైఫ్ లో ఆహా అనుకున్న ఒక్క రోజు కూడా లేదు.
Yes, he had the
నాన్నగారు లేరని చెప్పమన్నారండి.
ఇలాంటి చిన్న చిన్న అబద్ధాలకు చెప్పడం రాకపోతే ఎలా బతుకుతావురా?
నిజం చెప్పేప్పుడే భయం వేస్తుంది అన్న, చెప్పకపోతే ఎప్పుడు భయం వేస్తుంది.
అచ్చా నిజమే చెప్తావా ఇప్పుడు?
నిజమైతేనే వాడు చెప్తాడు.
దేన్నైనా పుట్టించే శక్తి ఇద్దరికే ఉంది సార్. ఒకటి నేలకి, రెండు వాళ్ళకి. అలాంటి వాళ్ళతో మనకు గొడవ ఏంటి సార్? చేస్తారని రేపోవాలంతే.
నా కొడుక్కి ఏదడిగితే అది ఇత్తా. కాదని అడ్డుపడినవనుకో గ్రేటెస్ట్ బ్యాటిల్ సాబిత్ క్లోజెస్ట్ పీపుల్. గొప్ప యుద్ధాలన్నీ నా అనుకునే వాళ్ళతోనే.
కాల్ మీ వెన్ ఫ్రీ అని.
ఫ్రీగా ఉన్నప్పుడు కాల్ చేయమంది. ఎందులో కాంట్రవర్సీ ఉంది?
అంటే చివర్లో బేబీ అని ఉంది, ఒక హార్ట్ సింబల్ కూడా ఉంది, రెడ్ కలర్.
అదే టైంలో
పులొచ్చింది, మేక చచ్చింది.
I feel like whistling.
దీనికి విజిల్ ఒకటే సరిపోదు. బద్దలైపోయి బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ మ్యూజిక్, స్లో మోషన్, గాల్లో కోటెరటాలు, చాలా స్పెషల్ ఎఫెక్ట్లు ఉన్నాయి. నేను ప్లాన్ చేస్తాను, నువ్వు వచ్చే బ్రదర్.
Parody of other movies that have shots like that.
Okay. So, right off the bat, and you kind of mentioned it right now, like they're kind of doing parodies off of other movies. I felt like it's an action comedy spoof, you know what I mean? And, there's a place for that. Obviously, with way over the top, you saw when he kicked the one dude, he flew like 20 feet or whatever. And obviously, you can see from the beginning, kind of had that tone. He had the New York Yankee spinner. As a Yankee fan, I love that. And they had the Infinity Gauntlet, so they had a lot of, cool. Pop culture references in there. So I'm excited to see this. Obviously, it's going to be in theaters. I don't know when we'll get access to it. But what did you think?
You hit it right in the nose with almost like the whole parody thing, a little over the top with the action. Full disclosure, there was a little bit of issue with some of the subtitles there, so we missed a little bit of that. I'm not sure what was going on with YouTube here, but we caught some of it, and I really like that last line about the whole theater action with visual effects and whatnot. That was kind of funny. I love the guy's look. Like I said, he reminds me of Ranveer Singh, right. But he's got a little bit of extra weight on him. He's got the mullet, the mustache. I mean, this guy, he's got a whole lot of confidence, and it's got our girl Taboo in it, so that's never a bad thing.
Thumbs up right away. I guess the closest I can think of it right away, an action comedy that I love, which some people consider a rom-com as well. Remember Mr. and Mrs. Smith with Brad Pitt? That was super over the top, but it was funny. Him and Angelina Jolie, and he was absolutely cool, but just that kind of where, of course, there's action involved, but they have that levity to it. It's not your Rambo type of movie or anything like that.
It was a weird type of levity,
I mean?
Because they played it so straight, but the lines were so over the top. The situation, for me personally, I'm one of the few people that actually did not like that movie when I saw it. Everyone went crazy for it.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
Oh man,
I love that movie.
To me, it was so weird that they were playing it so straight. But it was so over the top and these people are killing each other, blowing up their house when they're supposedly in love with each other.
It was hilarious.
And they're trading these one-liners back and forth with a serious look on their face. It just was not for me.
I remember watching it in the theater, and the one thing I remember, I was there with Savannah, where maybe we'll do a review on it, because it's all over YouTube as well. There's this part where he drops Jane Smith on the ground, and he just starts kicking her on the ground, and the whole theater went crazy, started laughing, and then she kicks him in the place where only was meant to be treated nicely.
The mommy daddy button?
Yeah, the mommy daddy button. And he drops to the ground, man. And I'm telling you, that movie was so funny, and sometimes you need that kind of levity, you know what I mean? Not everything can't be super action or, super despair, you know what I mean? Just have some fun with it, and obviously with the New York Yankee spinner, once again, I mentioned that 3 times. You love that. You New York Yankee spinner. It's not a Padre spinner. I'm saying.
I'm trying to forget it. But we appreciate Nikki for throwing us out the request, especially first thing in the morning when it gets dropped. We really appreciate that. Always do that. It helps out our channel, helps us to grow, and so we appreciate you thinking about us. And if you're new to the channel, we got lots of different reviews and reactions. We actually started a little cricket series where we have some reactions to cricket, to MS Dhoni official trailer reaction, all that kind of stuff. Check out the channel, sit back and relax. When this movie comes out, it'll be one of those things that, you just go to the theater. If it's playing here, you kind of escape, get some popcorn, you're going to have a good time. That's kind of like our channel. Same thing. Get some popcorn out, enjoy the videos, and don't forget to subscribe and to like.
Smash
the Patreon page.
Smash that like button, please. Absolutely. It helps out the channel greatly. And until next time.
Adios.